press any key. Where's the any key? Welcome back, everybody. It's the old Cranky Gamer. What's up? What's crack-a-lackin'?
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Ada, I was doing my intro. Shush. Okay, so... you know what this looks like? Firefly. This looks like Firefly. Yeah, it does. That's funny. Alright, what's this? Oh!
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Someone is going to be overhauled. Alright, so the workbench, let me see. Compare. Compare to what? What am I going to compare this to? Install mod? Do I have... Okay, so I have no mods here. A telescoping staff. Tinker. Repair. Condition 86. Can I repair it? I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea how I did that. If anybody can tell me. Alright, so I don't... Yeah, I don't know how I... Oh! I picked up those parts. Yeah, okay. Okay. I get it. Oh, look at this. You can sort it by... Alright, sort by value, weight. Value to weight ratio. Very nice. Alright, so we're gonna... Can I repair this one as well? Oh, I only got 9 weapon parts. And I'm not gonna repair the saber. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Sorry, sorry. This. I can only install a mod, but I don't want that. Breakdown. Ooh, should I break down something? Well... Whatever. It is really ticking me off, though. Alright, let me see. Oh, just... Yeah. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have to grab it and... That's very unreliable. So I have... this thing?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
Oh, do you hate me now that he died? Is that it? You're getting some kind of feeling? No. Okay.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Well, where the heck did this go? I mean, did it just dissolve in here? And what the heck does the thing look like?
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, they do look like the old cameras in Fallout, though. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. What are you doing, Dave? Oh, gotta... Yeah, it helps if you go on the other one. If you go on the other side, so you can actually climb up instead of into the wall.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Alright. How do we fix a roof in the leak? How do we fix a roof in the leak? What is that? Chinese checkers? Kind of looks like Chinese checkers. Who was he playing cards with? That's very odd. Is there anything I can take so I can sell it? That's what I need. Bunch of empty bottles. I wonder if this guy just stayed right on the, right underneath the... Oh, I got fridge. Gourmet style tuna fillets. I'll take those. I can sell them. Nothing in here. Nothing in... There's no cabinets. Anything here? Can I do E? No, I can't do E. Ooh, I got a nice skillet, though. Make sure you season those, guys, and never put them in soap. And you always want to season it. Like, every time you use it, you always want to re-season a cast iron skillet. That thing will last you forever. I use these on camping all the time. And it is pretty cool when you have it strapped to your backpack and you're just walking. You're walking along and...
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Well then, who was playing cards? You were playing cards with him? And now I see. You're an AI that was in love with Alex. Well, you know what, baby? You're gonna love me. I'm the new man in town, and you will love me. Or I'm just gonna pull out your guts. You hear me? Do you hear me? I will rip out your guts.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'll be back. I'll be back. I have to get to the chopper.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Whoa, that... Oh my god, that does look... That looks like Hal. That is Hal. Can I sneak up on it? I can't sneak. There we go. Are you looking at me? Oh my god, it is! That's freaking me out, man. Can I sit down here? I want to sit down. Alright, no. We have things to do. We have things to do. Alright. Oh.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Are you kidding me here? Alright, so. You're not the brightest. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. The brightest bulb in the knife drawer. How about that? You got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. You do that. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
I don't know. Morons, ineptitude, popinjays, scallywags. You tell me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Edgewater. So it's not Vale. This whole thing is Admiral Vale. Who are you?
What's that noise?
Oh.
Thank you, please!
All right. Let me see. Put that 4, 3. I now knight you, dumbass of the ignorant dumbass land. There you go. Wait, one of my weapons is what? Resident, huh? Is that what it meant? Maybe. Wow. Aurora Borealis. Jeez. Little fourth wall here, but good God, could you imagine? Could you imagine our world? Oh, look at that. There, you can actually see something on that moon. There's another spacefaring ship. Look at that water. Alright. No dilly-dally. Wow. Wow. That is a lot. Ooh. Here's my dodge. Aha. Got it. I'm desecrating. I'm sorry, I'm desecrating these graves. I apologize.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
A pod crashed in the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Why is everybody a marketing group here? What is this? Ah, history. Okay. Ooh. Now, wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, this is a tough one. I never got your name. I'm Dentfleet. No. Is that why you got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
They chew corpses? Anyways, I guess I should play this ruse. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
It's a fancy title. Junior in humor is a fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Okay. Seem pretty old to be a junior or anything.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Oh, gotta love how they keep you on the hook here. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If you've got business
Got
inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
I like to say that I don't come from a land where this happens, but you're making people pay for their own graves, huh?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
You got a little psycho streak in you, don't you, Silas? And why can't you
Quotas,
collect them
mostly.
yourself?
Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Alright, I need money. I need new weapons. I'll collect them.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Hey, you're asking for my help there, pal. Don't sit there and start giving me... Don't give me lip. We're gonna
Conrad's
find
got
him.
a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
There's something else I wanted.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Ah, that's why. That's why. How long you been a junior inhumer, grave digger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Well, what are you gonna... what are you gonna do? You lose a lot of people in the Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
If you got a Marauder problem, I could take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Ooh. Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Done. See you later, Silas. Okay. What do I got? Heavy, got none of that. Condition 100%, condition 100%. Seems like the same thing. Yep, break that one down. Okay. Okay, spec that. Rebuilt mining gear, huh? Well, I'm not going to wear Marauder armor. That's for sure. Unequip. Do I have to do this? And then go to repair? I don't get it. So there's something in here where I cannot... Can I just not do this at all? Yeah, that's the case, huh? right. Quests. Journal quests. Quest type. Okay. So I got that selected, right? Whoa. Whoa. Easy now. Jeez. Ah, okay. All right, so we'll do... so now if I go to my map... Okay. All right. Now it's showing me markers, but it's showing me objectives, but that's it. All right. I got you. I'm putting it away. Easy.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Sure you weren't. Okay.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
What? Are you twins or something? What is in here? Is this the graveyard too? Ah, so this is the normal cemetery. And they put up some kind of protective thing? Very odd. Okay. Knock, knock. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy with the holster. Let's see what it's got back here. No, can't get in there. What up here? Nope, nothing at all, huh? So this is my lot in life. Evicted. Another evicted? Employment community.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Hello?
You're safer inside the walls.
Got my sights on you.
Careful, pal. You don't know who you're messing with. Hello? Three open. Holcomb P. Trouble ticket 1. Thompson, that's who I'm supposed to do. AG 23745, failure in startup. Turn on engine, try it again, try it again. Kick the loader, curse injure toes. I have to enter minimum 8 steps. Try it again, it makes a rattling noise. Okay. Nice. Maintenance notes, dang it, Clancy, I just got back on your feet. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his statter's off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. His guts got caught up and all pulled out, likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. Okay, statter's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait as quiet and spin him up for a listen. Clancy, huh? Ooh, priority. They're all priority. Another one by Thompson here. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Priority executive startup. Start production line according to schedule S46701A. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch to heat processing stage. One or more loud popping noises. Smoke smell of burned saw tuna. Overheat klaxon on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhaust ports. Automatic shutdown. Yeah, I would hope so. Likely it's not. Best got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. L. Miller. Issue has been open for... Oh, it just got open. Damn mechanicals. Low priority. Priority automatically reset to low by executive letter. Admin rule applied by Dobson. R. Trouble ticket filed by L. Miller. Reason. Oh, the reason is because it's by L. Miller. So Thompson and Miller don't like each other. Steps to reproduce. Look northwise. I said look northwise. Blast it. Useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe. Mechanical. Clanking about all menacing. Like, see it? It's right there. No notes on this ticket. Northeast. Alright, I'm going to have to remember that one. Northeast of town. Diagnostic. Oh, look at this. I wonder if it has some kind of armor that may be powerful. That looks familiar somehow. That looks familiar. Bypass shunt? What exactly is a bypass shunt? Well, it's not junk. Okay. Complex passwords are a security risk. Difficult to remember and often written nearby. Security recommends using a simple, easy to recall code like 1234 or your supervisor's name. Ah. 1234. What a coincidence. That's the same combination I have on my luggage. Easy, it's just a workbench. Okay, install mod, break down. Ah, okay, wait. I can't have this stuff. Well, I'm gonna keep the pistol. But I can't keep this stuff. Aha, break down? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 5%, I don't know. +1. Yeah, I can't repair that one. If somebody could tell me what the heck that's going... Oh, here we go. Oh, I need 17 repair parts for that. Sell value 7. 6. Okay. Okay, let's break that down. Two more, huh? What if I break this down? Okay. All right. 100%. That's what I'm talking about. That, my friend, is what I am talking about. There we go. There we go. Just for the time being. It's over here. Mag perk. Okay. Looking good. Gotta stop being jumpy. There we go. There's no such thing as criminal activities if you don't get caught. Toss ball. What the heck's a toss ball blocker? Occasional hacker. Alright. Sounds good to me. Oh. Nobody was here. Okay. Bumblebee Brewing Company. That's how we drink, huh? Oh, Parcheesi. Apple juice. Someone likes mock apple juice. Armor mod. Grease body armor and helmet armor. I do like that. Alright. Well, I don't know who lives here, but it doesn't really matter anyways, because I don't care about them and I don't care about their crap. Another one of these bypass shunts. Nothing to read, nothing to pick up. Who's ever here? Oh, I could use a poop and a shower, I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what? Somebody must have a very hairy back, I'm gonna tell you. Alright. One house down. Thank you very much for your service. To the Dent Fleegman Retirement Fund. Hey, I robbed that house over there. Hey, eye on you. I went into that house, I took all the stuff, and now I'm walking out of it with all the stuff. Dumbass. Oh, that's locked up. Constable.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Nothing I can do about that.
All right, hey Nimrods, how you doing? Yeah?
We don't get a lot of visitors.
I don't think you get a lot of thoughts.
Staying long?
Longly staying. All right.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
No, don't shoot him yet. Hey.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Are you Martin Abernathy?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Silas sent me. You owe money.
So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
You tell me, Martin, what's he know?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sorry to hear about that, Martin.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
All right. Why the heck do I... What, am I gonna adopt all of you guys?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I got some questions first, though, here, Martin.
I'll do what I can.
I assume they're guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Okay, what can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Now, of course you can't buy the medicine yourself. Alright, I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
I'll do it, Martin Abernathy.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Is that you? What the hell are you talking about? Who are you? What the hell do you care who I work for?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
How about you let me worry about that?
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's all I can ask of you.
Well, who's lying to me? Gilliam Antrium. Wanted Gilliam Gil Antrim from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement. A writ of execution effective immediately for Gilliam Antrim. Former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic terminated from his position, escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrenatime. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Payment on delivery must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Reyes for details. Bertie Cotton. Bertie Cotton. Blah, blah, blah. Former vicar stationed in Edgewater. No longer in good standing with Halcyon. Branch order of scientific inquiry. A large and dangerous destruction of company property. Murder of company workers in good standing. Sedation and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty. Doc Maybell Burgess. Former Spacer's Choice physician condemned on charges of dereliction of duty disappeared from Edgewater with 2 parcels of adrenatime, large and dangerous. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder, company workers, good standing, vandalism, and unlicensed practice of medicine on sedacious criminals. Something tells me not all these people are criminals. Gotta stop doing my gun here.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Hey. Oop. Hey, I didn't mean that. I got a knee jerk.
We don't get a lot of visitors.
I can see why.
I don't have time for this.
Did you have time for your mom to dress you? Alright. Love salt tuna. Weird looking birds.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Huh?
You some sort of freelancer?
You some sort of dumbass? Whoa, alright. Gourmet, huh? Take that, thank you very much. You know, for a lot of guards, you guys are pretty stupid. What the hell is this thing? Alright, you tried the best, and try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as Spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is we not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, best thing you could do for yourself and your family is don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness Recapitulates spiritual weakness. Right. I have no more lockpicks, huh? Fish sticks. As always, the first ingredient is salt tuna. Some filler added, I'm sure. Mock apples. There's another mock apple. There's a mock apple. Bread noodles. Alright. I'm gonna use that. I have one of these. My dehydrated water. So, nope, I have no more. I got weapons, parts, bypass, shunt. Abernathy's fee. License, Silas, Abernathy. Oh, God. Extra ingredients, artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Well, 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 what do we have here? Don't mind if I do. Mechanical Engineering Volume 2. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Alright, do one loop around here. Alright.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Guessing you're the foreman?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you.
How about gravesite fees? I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's an awful thing to say.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What? Vandalism, huh? Did you have to clean bits of them off the wall or something?
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work then.
You some sort of freelancer?
The hell is going on in this town? R. Thompson to Granger. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, has sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under other circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Personal fires. Password. What would that one use as a password? Tenderfoot, huh? Spacer's Choice guns. Misfiring. Well, they are 30% less likely to misfire. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you get your medical privileges. It's a start. Alright, I'm a jerk, but this is getting ridiculous. Troop armor. Let's just save that for later, shall we? Wow. Got a bunch of traps around here. What a nihilistic society we've got. Right over here. Yeah, I should gum up the works, huh? Logs, Edgewater, Saltuna, Kenning, strictly here's the space order. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and supervisor. Be considerate towards your member. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. What? Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying your sick leave. We'll try to raise wage deductions instead. Work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in your the character. If you find yourself falling ill, maybe time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Earrings, huh? Did you just see I stole the... Yeah. Worst guards ever.
case, Holcomb. I'm explained as you rescued the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Parvati there said I was someone here. I'm putting 2 to 2 together. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. But, you know, I have all my horses hitched to the correct stagecoach. Are you Reed? I was told I was to talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Tell me about this plant.
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
Can you send one of your own people to the plant?
I'm afraid I can't spare the workers. We're strapped for bodies as it is. And there is a small element of personal danger.
Of course there is. Kind of danger.
Marauders. Bloodthirsty lunatics. A lot of them.
You should have opened them with that. Anything else you want to tell me?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Ah, boy. I don't think these people will take too kindly to losing their power, huh?
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem.
It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize this Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
You're asking me to cut power to an entire community.
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Sure, Cheddar, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Better get going. Yeah. What have I gotten myself into? Come on. Come on. Are you coming in? So.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free.
Alright, come on, Bear, what do you want?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along
You're
like
observant.
me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah, I kind of gathered. So this is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Where would I find them?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
So what do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Used to say? Why am I getting mixed up with all these... I just want a power regulator. I want to put it in a ship. I want to fly out of here. Beholden to everybody. If you give me a conscience, I'm going to be madder than a wet hen.